Hey guys, so this is my second time recording this. I'm sorry. I hope I don't end up repeating anything. But this one is going to be called Smash Cookies. It's just basically, you can see from the photo, it's the cookies that we laid out for Santa, cookies and milk. In that top corner, that little plate of cookies, you can see above the word Christmas and above the green is a little bit of a cup, because we had the milk in that, but it's going to be covered anyway. Okay, so that gift paper that main picture is mounted on is from Martha Stewart's matte pad. Like, it's this holiday matte pad I picked up in TJ Maxx very late in the season, quite possibly after the new year. That checking list, like checking it twice list, it came in the kit, the Smash kit. It's one of the Smash pads. It's checked off. I was wondering if I should put the kids' names there, and I was like, okay, well, I'll do it later, or just wait, because I didn't know what was going to get covered. Right now, I'm kind of just double-checking, because I had that, jot this down is covering the kids' names, because I wrote the note for Santa, and then the kids signed their names. So, you'll see that I'm going to love my glue gun, but I'm going to hate it at the same time within a couple of minutes. So I just glued that down onto that gumdrop paper. And that gumdrop paper is from Merry Mint. And that is from American Crafts. Now that little tag is from the 12 by 12 Simple Stories Handmade Holiday paper pad that a few of the pages obviously had cut apart. So this is just one of the cut aparts. I just threw a really extremely tall pop dot in that corner just to give it some height. This is when I'm hating my glue gun, because you cannot come back from glue gun, or can you? I just lifted, and I had to just move it up just a little because that bottom cluster was a little bigger than I had remembered it being when I glued it down, so I just had to move that. Let's see. I did it back with glue because I had it laid down. I knew it was going to be okay. And then just like the list came above it, and then the tag went below or went over it. I'm just showing you the washi tape bin that I made a while ago. It just does not hold any of my washi tapes anymore. I have too many. So I just put it in now. My glue sticks go in there now. So what am I doing? Okay, I'm going to do the letters now. Oh, wait. No. Now I'm going to do the corner. Okay, originally I had put... Okay, this is why I'm doing it now. Because originally I was going to put that corner, and it's double-sided, one's silver, one's gold. I was going to originally do that corner where the C for cookies is. And I was like, that's maybe too much. So let me just move it to there and give a little bit... Like, kind of cover the glass of milk, because you really don't see it anywhere else. And it's really about the cookies, I guess. And it's just kind of known that cookies and milk is left for Santa. So I just covered up, because you can't tell that that's what that little blue piece is anyway. So that's why I did that. So the letters are, the green ginghams are called Elf from all these American Crafts. And then the next two, don't hate me, but when I put them back in the packaging, I know I just basically lost the correct packaging, because when I put the fours, the sheet that the 4 came on, the top of it is black. Like, the sign is stickers is black. And, when you get stickers, it normally is the color that the main stickers are. So it's not the right one. So I don't know what that font is called neither. And the same thing for Santa. I did pick them up. I picked one. The red ones I picked up in TJ Maxx like 2 years ago, I swear. Or like a year ago. And or a little year and a half ago. And then the Santa I picked up this year in Marshall's. I don't know if that helps anybody. Let's see. Okay, and I also am using the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. I love that stuff, especially for putting down thickers, because, I was just saying, I get like 98% of my thickers from TJ Maxx and Marshall's, and, sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes I buy them at Tuesday morning. And they're older ones, so they don't have as much as adhesive as they used to, so it needs a little help. So I put that Scotch down, and they don't move. That's another thing, though. You got to know exactly, plan out your stuff, because you use that, it's not coming up without ripping and taking like 25 things with it, 25 layers with it. So I kind of wanted it on like an arch, so that's why it's like not perfectly straight. It's a little bit arched, kind of following the plate, but not severely, because then it would be like a circle at that point. Just laying down the 4. And if you guys see on the, this is kind of boring. So the where underneath the scissor, those are 2 pockets for pictures, and I actually did a little bit of work on them, kind of Project Lifey, where I kind of mounted the bottom. I did start with the bottom 2 pictures on either side. I mounted those, and I added some stuff like some writing on them, because I'm just gonna put those pictures in there and leave those alone. So just finishing up the Santa. I find that I already did it, but no matter what, the Smashbooks, the binding is not big enough. I still think that it should be like a 2-inch binder and just as many pages, because you see how they get so like bloated on the outside, you know, like on the not by the seam. It's very, I don't like it. That's the only thing I don't like about Smashbooks, but I'm just going to end up smashing the pictures that I have and not going over, and the ones that I'm not, the pages that I'm not using, I'm just going to rip out. There's just not enough space for it to look nice. So now I'm just double checking the names that you'll be able to see them underneath that bird. Oh, I'm sorry, that gingham bird. That gingham bird is also Martha Stewart, and that little piece of gold is like actual ribbon that I got at Michael's. It's almost like webbing, but not as like geometric. It's very like loose webbing, with like a very shiny on one side, gold, and then matte on the other side. I use the shinier side. And I'm like, should I use this flare, or where should I use this? I'm like, all right, like Santa could be carrying a bag that has Santa's face on it, right? And now this pin is from Vicky. She gave me in a rack, I don't know, at least a year ago or more. And I had been using them like to hold the space for like glue. And I was like, this is Christmas colors. I have to use this. So I used it. Thank you, Vic. Oh gosh, I didn't even know. Okay, guys, bye. I will talk to you soon. Oh, okay, wait. No? Okay. I'm going to do something with these. I totally forgot about these. I am going to be... Oh, I found these words when I was at the Scrapbook Expo a couple of months ago. I think September. If that sounds right. Yeah, September. And I found those there. And I wanted to use a few of them. They weren't like Christmas related, but like that one says hope. Like, you know, you keep hope alive with giving Santa cookies, that he's going to come and drop off your gifts. And there was another one that says magic happens. I couldn't find a spot to put it. And I was like, I'm not forcing it. So I just kind of stopped. You'll see me stop in a second. But I just kind of want to wrap up now, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I have a few more seconds. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do like doing these voiceovers because sometimes I run over in time, but I think it kind of works. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!